Hey, welcome back everybody. This is Mike Brenner coming to you with the Brenner Blast live once again from the Grand Casino at the Sheraton Hotel. December 21st, it's a Thursday, and God bless America, this year flew by. Almost Christmas Day. Guys, it's not too late to have the bookie play Santa Claus, so let's get it done. In the video picks, we finally had an off night. We were 2-3 including the teaser, but you know what? Our NBA record is now 182. I'll take that any day of the week. We're getting it done in the NBA, and we're moving forward in all the other sports. Got another NHL pick today. We've hit 4 in a row in NHL. We were 2-0 last night on our private picks, very, very sharp in those selections. So make sure you check it out, because that is not only picking up steam, but it's going to absolutely just continue to roll as the playoffs start in the NFL. And you know what? My playoffs start this weekend. That's right, Saturday. The last 2 weeks of the season are some of the most important weeks. It determines seedings. It determines home field advantage, who's getting in and who's going home. So let's get it done. All right, guys, got a lot of action on the board. Got some early games today in college basketball. There's only one bowl game tonight. I won't be on that one, but I'll tell you what, last night I wished I would have took my buddy's suggestion. Good friend of mine goes to SMU, and he told me, he said, nobody on this team even wants to play in this game. They're not happy with the Sonny Dykes hiring, the new coach, and they're really not happy about finally getting to a bowl game. They thought, all right, at least we get to travel. Hell, they went 6 miles down the road. So he told me, he said, these guys don't even want to play. You know what? He was absolutely right. Hats off to my buddy there, because that team got absolutely buried. 160 was the money line with LT. So anybody jumped on L-Tech on that money line, you did a good job. My hat's off to you. All right, guys, let's get into it. Oh, also, I want to talk about this real quick. Boston Celtics, be careful with them, guys. All right, without Hayward and so forth, that is starting to catch up to that team. They might be a little bit overvalued, so just kind of be careful when you're betting with Boston. But imagine next year, though, if Hayward's back, you got Irving, and there's some talk about Anthony Davis possibly still trying to get there. Ooh, what a tandem that would be. All right, let's talk about NBA first. All right, we got a couple picks. Cavaliers are at home against the Chicago Bulls, and besides the Cavs, the Chicago Bulls are the hottest team in the East. They've won 7 straight since Mirotic came back. Hell, what fight? Him and Bobby Portis went at it in preseason. Now those guys are just kicking ass and taking names. But you know what? Shit's getting real for Chicago tonight. That winning streak will definitely be over. Dwayne Wade's starting to pick up steam. He's starting to find his spot with Cleveland. He's going to be facing his old team from 1 year ago, and trust me, he wants to shine. The big advantage here, though, is LeBron James. When he sees another team clicking and he sees momentum and emotion picking up, all right, he wants to put the pedal to the metal and, by God, stop it. So he will get it done. We're going to pull that trigger with Cleveland on the first half, -6.5. I think Chicago comes back down to earth, and I think it happens real quick, early and often. All right, Cavs got an 11-game home winning streak, and I don't think Chicago's going to get it done. And if they're going to hang in there, it might be in the second half, but the first half is where the advantage is. Again, Cleveland on the first half, -6.5. Then we're going to jump over to the San Antonio Spurs going to play at the Utah Jazz. That team is so banged up, Utah. Right now, they're just playing out of their league. D. Favors, he's averaged 5.6 points a game his last 3. That's not getting it done, and I said it. That team has never recovered or replaced the loss of Gordon Hayward. The Spurs, it's time to crank it up and get it going. Kawhi Leonard is starting to get more minutes every start. He's picking up steam. This team's going to get it done. We're pulling the trigger with the Spurs on the first half, -1. That's when they're going to put it on them. And also, we're going to have a 2-team 5-point teaser. We're going to go with the Cavaliers. All right, after the adjustment, they'll be -5.5. We're going to throw the Spurs on there as the second team after the adjustment, +2. I love that spot. 2-team teaser going to cash. There's 3 NBA picks. Let's sweep the board, guys. All right, let's get into some college basketball. First of all, somebody going to pay for that shit game. That's right. Indiana had their asses handed to them, 92-72 against Fort Wayne. Okay, seriously, if anybody can tell me anybody that plays on that team, I'll send you $1,000. All right. Archie Miller said, I'm telling you right now, these guys are going to wake up, and found out real quick that after that Notre Dame win, their heads got too high. They thought they were unbeatable. So I'm telling you, at home, they're going to get it done. We're pulling that trigger with Indiana, -6.5 on the first half. That's right. Somebody going to pay for this shit game. They're playing against Tennessee Tech. They're 8-4 on the year. But I'm telling you, the Big Ten, they're 2-17 playing anybody in the Big Ten. So they're going to have their hands full, especially early today. Then our second college pick is going to be in the Gonzaga game. They're going to play a very tough San Diego State team. San Diego State has that stubborn defense. They play good ball. They've had 12 days off, all right, to check this team out, look at the Zags. All right, but what I like about Gonzaga, all right, Coach Mark Few, he said it feels nice to get out of Spokane, Washington in this freezing weather and get out out to California. The players love it. They're having fun, had a little vacation. I think you're going to see them come out early and often because San Diego State, 12 days off. I'm telling you, it takes a minute to get back into game mode. Zaga, they're ready to go. Pull that trigger on the first half with Gonzaga, -3. God, I love that spot. And then we got an NHL pick. Let's keep the momentum going as we're going for 5 in a row. We're going to take another underdog. Chicago going to play at Dallas, and I really think Chicago, this is payback time. They had a back-to-back home-and-home series earlier in November and then the beginning of December. They lost both of them to Dallas, so this is a revenge game, and even though they're on the road, they're capable of getting it done. I love the momentum and emotion that's going on with Chicago. Coach Gwynville, he said he's got so much talent, young talent, that it's a problem given enough playing time for each of them. A great problem to have for a coach, and tonight the revenge factor is going to play in. Pull that trigger, baby, with the Chicago Blackhawks on the money line, +120. That's right, I like that NHL spot, and I think we're going to do very well. All right, guys, got a lot of bowl game action, really heating up starting tomorrow for me, so I'll be releasing my picks on that. Make sure you check out the private pick package. Hit me up on Twitter, DM me. Mike Brenner 18 is how you can get a hold of me. That's an NFL package that's absolutely going to do what we've been doing for years past. It's all documented. All right, guys, that's when you make your money, and trust me on that. And all of the bowl selections I have will be included in that NFL package, so make sure you check it out. All right, let's review the picks again. All right, in NBA, we're going to start out. We got the Spurs on the first half, -1. We got the Cavaliers on the first half, -6.5. And then we got the Spurs and the Cavs on a 2-team 5-point teaser. There's 3 spots there I like. College basketball, we're going with Indiana. Somebody going to pay for that shit game. All right, I love that play. They're going to be a first half winner, -6.5. And then we're going to go with Gonzaga on the first half as well, -3. Yesterday I was talking about Duke. I said it's going to be a wheelbarrow and shovel. They're going to bury this team, and by God, they did. Well, I feel the same way tonight about these picks. And then we're going to end it up with hockey, going with the Chicago Blackhawks, the underdog, on the money line, +120. All right, guys, this is a long overdue. I want to do a big shout out and thanks to all the YouTube followers. Guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend. Tell everybody about the Brenner Blast. We're just trying to pay it forward, have fun along the way, and stay on top of that bookie. This is the most serious time of year, and this is where I absolutely get in the zone. And most importantly, I want to wish all of you a happy, safe, and a prosperous holiday season. Christmas right around the corner. Make sure you guys are taking care of family, spending that quality time with your family, and also reach out, help somebody else out along the way, because it sure does go a long way. All right, guys, that's it. I got a lot of going on right now. I'm busier than a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, for crying out loud, and I'm trying to keep up. But I love what I do, and I love helping out as best as I can. And to the haters, hey, guys, nobody's putting a gun to your head and telling you to watch the video or you know, make sure you play my picks. I'm not doing that whatsoever. So misery is optional in life, and if you've got nothing but negativity, you're on the wrong team. This team is positive, and this team knows it's a marathon. It most certainly is not a sprint. All right, again, happy holidays to you and your families. Let's have a great day. Let's get it done. Let's cash these 5 tickets tonight, and make sure you DM me about the private package for NFL and the college bowls. In the meantime, bet responsible, beat your bookie, and build that bank with Brenner. And don't forget, the Brenner Blast is coming to you, baby.